Hi guys, I'm here to bring you your This Week at Access video for the week of April 6th through April 10th. This week is also Bring a Friend Week, so I hope that you've got some friends that are going to tag along for the week and hopefully join us for good after seeing how much fun we have at the gym. So, this week is week 6 of our strongman cycle. So, we're getting there, we're getting close to the competition. Hopefully, you guys are signed up and getting excited for that. So getting right into our workout for the week. On Monday, we're going to back squat 4 sets of 4 reps. Your goal is to not only go heavier than you did last week, but to go heavier than you did the last time we did 4 sets of 4. Then we have an EMOM 16. This should be familiar because we did this during week 2. And it'll be 10 American kettlebell swings for minute 1. Minute 2 will be 15 push-ups. Minute 3, 10 kettlebell curls, and minute 4, 15 goblet squats. The RX weight here is 62 for men, 44 for women, and you can scale the weight and or reps as needed. And there are multiple ways you can try to improve upon the last time you did this workout. If you scaled the number of reps last time, use the same weight and try to do the prescribed number of reps. If you scaled the weight, try to increase the load. Or you can use the same weight, do the same number of reps as last time, and improve the quality of your reps. Another option, if you performed this workout RX or as prescribed, so you did the prescribed number of reps at the prescribed weight, you can either go heavier than last time and do the prescribed rep scheme, or you can use the same weight and add 3 reps to each movement. But again, those are just options. It's not a finite list of ways to improve. Then on Tuesday, we're going to have our overhead press, 3 sets of 8 reps. So remember, your options for the overhead press are push press, push jerk, or split jerk. Again, this is still pretty high volume, so the split jerk's probably not your most efficient choice. But if you choose to do it, who am I to say? Because it is technically an option. But I would probably focus in on either the push press or the push jerk for your overhead press. Still taking these from the ground, so we're going to clean it up to our shoulders and then perform our overhead press. Then we are going to have another repeat from week 2. It is an AMRAP 16 of 10 pendlay rows, 10 dumbbell lateral raises, 5 weighted chin-ups, and 10 hanging leg raises. Again, the goal is to improve upon the last time you did this. This could mean using the same weight and doing the same number of reps and beating your score from last time. So maybe you got 4 rounds plus 20 reps. Maybe this time your goal is going to get 5 complete rounds. Maybe you're going to go heavier than last time. Maybe you're going to choose a more challenging scaling option for your chin-ups or your hanging leg raises. Or maybe you're going to improve the quality of your reps. Then on Wednesday, we have our Romanian deadlift, 3 sets of 10 reps. So you should be going heavier than the last time we did RDLs, 3 sets of 10. And then we have our partnered strongman prep circuit. So 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. Station 1 is going to be partner tire flips. You can either do these with your partner together or you can flip it back and forth to each other. Heavy kettlebell swings, gorilla rows, dumbbell clean and overhead press, and a hollow hold. On Thursday, we're going to have our Zercher squats, 3 sets of 6 reps. So for this one, you are going heavier than you did last week. Last week, we also did 3 sets of 6. This week, we're doing it again. Try to go heavier. Then we have 5 supersets of 15 dumbbell push-ups, 100-foot farmer's carry, and 20 alternating dumbbell front rack lunges. I'm going to sound like a broken record, but we're trying to improve. From the last time we did this, it can mean going heavier, doing more reps, completing your reps with improved quality. Remember, these are supersets, so it's not for time. So we want those reps to be good quality, have good form on them. Then on Friday, we have our bench press, 4 sets of 4 reps. So you have to pause at the chest, a good solid 1 Mississippi before you press again. And remember, on your final set, we're going to do that drop set. So your partner's going to strip the bar down to that lighter weight, and you're going to just rep it out until you reach muscle failure. Then for our workout, we have our 4 supersets that we've been doing each week. So in SugarWOD, like the main listing is going to say 5 strict pull-ups, 20 weighted sit-ups, 10 dumbbell bent over rows, and 20 alternating dumbbell hammer curls. However, we have been trying, as you are able, to add 1 rep each week. So if you've been adding 1 rep each week since week 1, this is now going to look like 4 supersets of 10 pull-ups, 25 weighted sit-ups, 15 bent over rows, and 30 curls. However, maybe last week you didn't add a rep, so you might not be at that 10, 25, 15, 30. So just continue improving how you have been each week. And then I'll let you guys in on a little secret. Usually I keep Saturday close, but we are going to be doing circuits on Saturday. I'm not going to tell you the stations. You can find those out Friday night when it goes live. But 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest, 3 times through. That is all I have for you guys for this week of workouts. Remember, get your friends, get them here. Every workout can be modified for any fitness level. So don't let, the prescribed variation that I go over in the videos kind of make you nervous. These can be modified for any fitness level. Anyone can do these movements. But if you have any questions, reach out to axisstrengthtraining@gmail.com, and I hope you have a great week of training.